Might as well just get on, show a free trade idea, and then hop off. Um, yeah, let's just see if people pay attention. If people end up missing these streams and they're just not taking advantage of the free trades, it's like, what the fuck you want me to do for them? If you it's like, please make money, please. It's like, fuck, no, fuck you and your family. If you don't want this bad enough, if you're not willing to look at a computer for an hour and a half to make money and you'd rather go and slave at your job so your boss can mollywop you and then replace you 2 months after you die, then yeah, you can go and live that miserable existence. If you want to have a life where you have more liberty, more freedom, more options, make more money than the average person, you have to take this skill serious. It's just the way it goes, people. Just the way it goes. And I'm not even asking people to like take a class or to learn a strategy or to even fucking do anything for themselves. It's showing up to a free live stream or even a paid live stream where all the answers are provided to you like like on a silver platter. If you're not even willing to do that and you think that you have some chance of being successful at trading, or even more embarrassing, you think you have a chance to help other people in trading, God have mercy on your soul. The market is going to ravage your entire understanding of life. Okay? Take this skill serious. And those of you guys that skip the live streams and you don't know a fucking strategy, you don't know what you're doing, you don't know up or down from trading, and not willing to take advantage of what I believe to be the most accurate resource online for free for traders, then you have zero hope. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. My trade is valid. I have a buy limit set about 40 points below price right now where I get my risk and reward. Okay, good stuff. Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, this is not going to be a long call, but I figured I'd at least get on for the folks that care. And this is, I mean, I don't want to say it's textbook because there really are no textbook trades in an environment like this. But just to show you guys kind of where my head's at, let's take a look at the higher time frame, kind of 4 hour daily range that we're playing in. So we have the low of our range at 17,790, top of the range 18,480. The total range is about 700 points from top to bottom. The beauty of a range that's 700 points is you can have 270 points down, another 260 points up, 250 points down, another 230 points up. That's already 1,000 points right there. 400 points, 400 points, 500 points. You're looking at 1,700 points just between those three moves. So you got to start to see how many thousands and thousands of points there are inside of a range, and you don't have to catch every one, and you also don't have to catch it from the top all the way to the bottom. Like you can just capture a piece of this overall trend or this overall range and then be done. Now, this is the 4 hour, but if this was a 1 hour range that we're looking at or a 30-minute range, you'll also have smaller time frame opportunities inside of that range. You don't need to capture the whole thing, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Trend is still bullish. Here's the low. Here's a higher low. And then even though the market came down, oh my God, Roy, very aggressive red candle. It's got to be bearish. You look at the lows, the body of the candles are still closing higher. So we have a beautiful double bottom here. For my Chart Addicts members, if you guys just take out your Fibonacci tool and go from the impulse low to the high here for this swing high right here, you would see that the body of the candlesticks closed above that level that we always look for. Break, retest, the body of the candles closing above. This is all right. And whoever said they're waiting for another 40 points to try to look, you're if you miss the trade, don't cry. Okay? If you're gonna squeeze, if you're like, no, from here to here, this is I'm gonna miss the trade because I want it to come back from here to here. That's fine if you want to get the right risk and reward, if that's something that you value in your strategy. Do not get mad, upset. Like you literally can't even be surprised or no emotion when the market just leaves without you for what I would consider this right here. All right. And I know that we always talk about the importance of R&R and how big of a difference it makes. So 3.2 goes to about a 2.5. But you also have to ask yourself, what's the chances it does come back into the zone? From here, I guess the double bottom is possible. We have a retest right here, but then we're starting to form a new support. So like we could come back in for the double bottom, but more than likely we're going to establish this new support and continue. And then if we come back to the lows, it might be a little bit later, like this. All right. So I mean, this is the option for everybody is if you would prefer to wait, then just wait it out. If you miss the trade, fine. If you're going to take the trade, it's going to be one of those sooner rather than later sort of opportunities, especially on high impact news days, because the markets will move faster than usual, won't really give you a chance to hang out there and catch a re-entry and oh, I'll wait for 15 more retests and hoping for a re-entry. 2 days later, the market's 1,000 points higher. Oh, I'm still waiting for a retest. 10 years later, you got the Gandalf beard sitting on the side of corner in your room. Oh, what happened to that guy? Oh, he's still waiting for the retest, that poor guy. Right? He's still waiting for the retest. How many of you guys paid for a group chat? You guys had a fucking guru talking about, I'm just waiting for the retest. Just 10 years later, waiting, waiting, waiting. No money getting made. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You guys know what that's called? Fear. No balls to pull the trigger. Oh, waiting. Oh, waiting. All right, sorry guys, I'm done. Just a portion now and I have the large buy limit. He said, just cutting me up. I got it. I got it. Bro, this isn't fucking about you, bro. I mean, I love the, I called you out, yes, but if you think that you're the only trader that deals with this and that this is only about you, you're out of your fucking mind. Every single person on this stream has the same issue and worse. Because unlike you, brother, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't speaking up, so they're not getting cut up. So they're gonna show up tomorrow and fuck up again. I can guarantee you, Romy, if you make this mistake after today on everything, I'm playing in traffic. I said I'm quitting as a coach. I'm starting fucking I'm doing Amazon FBA. All right? Because that's how it works. These guys in the group chat that are hiding in the back behind their bad mistakes that never speak up. If you don't speak up and get roasted, you're just gonna keep making the mistake. Guys, would you rather have somebody say something mean? And let's be real, I also make it funny as fuck. So it's not even that bad. When the market teaches you the lesson, it's not gonna be funny. Can we just agree on this? It's gonna be brutal. It's gonna be depressing. You're gonna lose real money. When I do it, at least I'm fucking funny. You don't have to lose money to learn the lesson. You guys will appreciate this later in life. All right. So this is what parents say. Says you guys will appreciate this later. Rich White says Gandalf waiting for the retest. Yes, bro. I'm in Morador, fucking waiting for a retest that'll never come. Oh, maybe this is it. Oh, maybe this is it. Come on now. We're gonna have a representative from Top Step because we're actually working on a partnership with them. We're gonna have them come on either tomorrow or the day after to come talk about their platform, et cetera, et cetera. And I think throughout the week, we're just gonna have different platforms that I trust get on, talk about their platforms, what makes them different, and you guys can ask questions directly on the streams. Just put my monthly subscription on auto pay. Do I have to just wait for access again? I wasn't allowing me to open a new ticket with support on Discord. So Juan, if it's not allowing you to open a support ticket, then just email info@chartaddictsfx.com. If you have a valid subscription, you should have all access. Okay. And if you don't have access, don't just wait around for magic to, oh, I just thought magically if I don't say anything and do anything, it'll just fix itself. We're all adults. Nothing in our lives has ever fixed itself by not fucking doing it. All right. So reach out to us. I promise you, you'll get taken care of ASAP. JC333, good morning. Welcome back. Jay and Trio says we missed you, and I missed you too, Jay. All right. Unless you're a fucking dickhead in real life, then I don't miss you, and you got to get your life together. But I'm assuming that you're a decent person. You're on the streams. Welcome. All right. Good morning, Roy. You still maintaining bullish sentiment on US 30? C4, what the fuck do you think? You've been on these streams goddamn more than anybody. When the fuck was the last time I was bearish on US 30, brother? Right? People see one red candle. Roy, I think the market's bearish. Do you guys not see this long position tool right here on NASDAQ? I already took the trade. I'm knee deep in this fucking NASDAQ trade. I'm out here let me put on this paper thing, the paper trade, so you guys can see what the order would look like. See if I can exaggerate this a little bit. This is a shitty entry right here, but risk and reward still makes sense. We have a podcast with TradingView coming out very soon about the whole regulatory landscape, about how the brokers are navigating, what the future of prop firms looks like. That one's going to be really good. We went back to the New York Stock Exchange, right? One glitch in the file, and we had to go all the way back to the New York Stock Exchange. Oh no, Roy, you have to go back to the New York Stock Exchange, right? Went back in there. And so many people watch these streams. I just want to, you know what? Matter of fact, if you guys are watching this and you're a professional partner, this is all for humor. And just understand that, yes, I am fucking hilarious, which is why people watch this. Whatever you hear next, just let it go, right? It's all jokes. I don't mean a single thing, right? It's all jokes. We walked in the New York Stock Exchange. Apparently, there was an earthquake. You guys hear about the earthquake? We walked in. The first thing that happens, front desk guy says, "Did you guys feel that 4.7 magnitude earthquake?" I said, I said, I said, buddy, don't worry. That's just us walking in. I had people texting me, "Hey, Roy, did you feel the earthquake when you guys were walking around the stock exchange? Oh my God, you guys are in New York." My mother called me and said, "Did you feel the earthquake? Is everything all right?" I said, "Mama, what?" She's like, "Yeah, there's a 4.7 magnitude earthquake that hit New York." I said, "Mama, really?" She said, "Yes." I said, "You're lying, Mama. That was just us walking in the stock exchange." Whoa. All right, so obviously we walked back in the New York Stock Exchange, nuts, dragon. It's okay. They felt it all the way out of New Jersey. They said it was a 4.7 magnitude. Everyone was talking about it. We stepped back in there, had an incredible conversation, made our presence known. We planted the Chart Addicts flag deep in the stock exchange, like Iwo Jima. It was me, Jacob, O, and Bryce and Trey. We were out here Iwo Jima putting down the Chart Addicts flag in the New York Stock Exchange. That happened. Okay, that happened. So it was fun. We also have a great podcast with TradingView. Obviously, no one does that because they're not going out here giving media tours because there's real stakes that they have going on. But ultimately, we have a great relationship with TradingView, and I think it was too important for them to speak right now about what's happening with prop firms than for them to stay silent. He says, check gold, check gold, check. Why don't you ask your mother? All right, don't tell me what to do, brother. I'm out here talking. Don't interrupt me like that. That's craziness. People, this is not one of your gaming live streams. Okay, spamming the chat. Oh, bro, do this, do this, do this. Blah, blah, blah. Fucking jump through the screen and smack the taste out of your mouth. All right, have some respect, people. Grow up, and don't act like you're on social media when you're on these streams. Act like you're around real adults, real men, real humans, real women. Okay, let's act accordingly. Did you also put the Chart Addicts flag on the moon? I actually was the first person to land on the moon. In case you didn't know, I was the Joe Dallas. I was the first. I was the first Forex trader on the moon, and you didn't even fucking know that, did you? Right? You just fucking woke up this morning and said, "Oh, this guy just catches trades consistently, never loses a trade." No, no, no. I also was the Yuri Gagarin. You know when they went up there, he said, "One small step for man, one large step for mankind." Yeah, they were talking about me. All right. That's what the fuck they were talking about. They said, "Houston, we have a problem." Yeah, they were talking about us. Yeah, we were the fucking problem. They turned around and saw my face. They said, "Houston, Houston, we got a problem." Oh my God. Anthony, I'm gonna have to mute your microphone. As much as we enjoy listening to you eating the microphone first thing in the morning, I'm gonna have to hit this shit mute. Now, Romy, I know I literally lit you up, but in all honesty, this this retest might be the best entry ever. And so I want to formally apologize to you in front of everybody here as a man to your face. But everything I said in that in that tirade was still true. All right. That little diatribe that I just gave, and I kind of singled out Roman, the information was true, but Roman waiting 40 points for the move is the smartest thing, especially, I mean, obviously everyone's trading plan is different, but it does, it makes a difference here. See if we can get a better average price. Oh, we did. 2.5 to 1 R on this trade. Roman, fuck me, dude. Fucking, this is what happens when I don't hit the gym and I just hop right on here. But I saw the trade loading up because yesterday I had if you guys were in the NAS100 class yesterday, I had marked off the sells and I had marked off the buys. Okay. I want to see if I can find the recording here. I'll show it to you guys here in a second. I woke up this morning, the market had shot up. Guess what? 886 to the top side. Dropped all the way down, and then guess what? 6 to the downside. So drew my levels from this impulse so I can measure the swing low of this impulse to the swing high of this impulse from this morning. The correction was about 90%. Body of the candles closed above that 90% level, or in case you're a Chart Addicts member, you guys get the drill. Oh, speaking of Chart Addicts members getting the drill, if I can even turn on my camera, we're having issues. I got my first 88.6 boys hoodie in, and I'm fucking dying to show you. Let me see if I can even do this. I don't care. Yo, if my hair looks crazy, suck it up. All right, eat nuts. If my hair looks crazy, if you're talking shit in the comments section about the way I look, I'm gonna find your anonymous username. All right, Lego Block 8864836621. We're gonna have problems. But I do need to. I'm dying to show you guys this fucking hoodie. Okay. 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 All right. I have listen. We're doing this right now. This is happening. First, I got to give a massive shout out to Max because obviously when we had the conversation about partnering with this, he emphasized to me that he wanted to make like a lifestyle clothing brand for traders that was high quality. Because all this like gimmicky shit that you can buy for like sort of like $5, $10 on AliExpress and just sort of resell it to people for 50, $100, that's theft, right? Just because you slap your little fucking gay ass logo on it does not make it good. The quality matters, right? Fucking Louis Vuitton quaking in their boots. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Look at this quality. Guys, I'm streaming on 3 different services, and this is Zoom, which already sucks. And you guys are in 5 different or 17 different countries around the world with shitty Wi-Fi, and you can still see the quality on the camera. You can't even make this stuff up. Look how good that shit looks. Look at the stitching and the embroidery on this. So front side, just black on black Chart Addicts, nothing too crazy. But the back, holy moly. The back with the 88.6. I gotta put my fingers in here or something. Fucking hell. This is so stupid. All right, do you guys see the 88.6 boys on the back? All right. Yeah. This, first off, the Zoom fucking background thing is so stupid. You guys ever been to one of those bathrooms with the automated sensor under the sink and it just stops, it just keeps fucking up and you're just like fucking just rubbing, you're just like waving your hand, you're like waving at a sink like a fucking moron in front of a sink for 20 minutes. You're just like waving in front of it, waving. Oh, what the fuck's up with that guy? I just fucking, he lost it, moms. Just keep walking. Don't say anything. Don't make eye contact. He said, first trader on the moon. Yes, I discovered the moon. I joined late. Have you reviewed EU or not? I have not. Brother, is this strategy created by you or is based on another concept? Let us make fun on you. Come on. You're more than welcome to. Just be ready to take it if you're gonna dish it out. Okay? So if you're gonna roast me and I click on the profile pic and I decide to go back, oh, now all of a sudden Roy's the dickhead, right? Oh, Roy's an asshole. I went on his stream and he said I look like a Wish Jim Carrey. He said I look like a fucking AliExpress fucking Don Cheadle, and I fuck now I'm depressed. It happens, right? Oh, Roy said I look like a concierge for the Smurfs, and now my ego is hurt. I probably did say that because I'm fucking hilarious. If this is your first time on the streams, I don't know if this is the best example you're gonna get, but let me teach you something. Because if you're listening to this and not a fan of the crude language and you have no sense of humor, because obviously you grow up around you're living around a bunch of fucking people with sticks in their ass, so you forgot what humor sounds like. Let me remind you, okay? When you are a trader, it's not like having a 9 to 5 job, right? So when I worked at the bank, if I was to even make this joke right now, there'd be a feeling of me looking over my shoulder, basically. Because damn, I'm going to have to pay for that joke later at some point. When you are a trader, you are not beholden to anyone but God. That's it. It will and to your broker and to the markets. So as long as your broker is going to pay you out, you're good. And the markets will be here for sure. It's just your broker paying you out is the only thing that matters. Do you guys think my broker cares about that Smurf joke? Or do you guys think that my broker has probably got a sense of humor? Probably rolling on the floor right now, even though they hate my ass. Probably rolling on the floor. And so they're not going to get offended over the jokes. And so when you guys are on these live streams and saying, well, this is not indicative or representative of how a financial professional should be behaving, I've done both. And I'm making 1,000 times more money right now, dressed exactly how I am, acting exactly how I am, than when I was suited up to the T with a 3-piece Vince Camuto suit every morning. That portfolio gray, my God, every day. I'm making 1,000 times more money than I was back then. Right? I was getting audited every 3 hours for text messages I sent to clients and for portfolio requests that I had made and for calls I had made to the chief investment office in New York. Roy, we got to call you into the office. We just have a few questions here about messages you sent. Bitch, again? Ha! All I said was markets are up. We lit, baby. How is that bad? My client's happy. He's 75. The guy's trying to fucking buy a beach house. His stocks are up 20%. I want to let him know. They're like, can't do that. Can't celebrate these wins. I said, you motherfuckers. Right? And I love the environment. I really love how the regulatory landscape is set. Actually, that's not true at all. I don't even know what the fuck I'm lying for. Fuck the regulatory landscape. It's stupid, inefficient, and needs so much turnover that the people running it are incompetent and incapable of fixing those problems. And if you're listening to this, you know it's true because you're understaffed and you're undercompetent and your leadership, Gary Gensler, is distracted and bought and paid for. Just throwing that out there. So I say all that to say, when you guys become successful at trading and you're able to have some autonomy, you can say whatever the fuck you want to. And until you have that freedom, there's something that rubs people the wrong way. Yeah, Roy, but you should still da 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 da. This is what people tell me all the time. Yeah, Roy, I get that, but you should still be respectful. You should still do da da da. Like this domestication of speech, of what you can't say, what should or shouldn't be done, how you can and can't act. This comes from the fear of losing your livelihood. When you no longer have that fear of losing your livelihood, you start to feel what real freedom feels like. It's kind of hard to ever go back. And that's why you guys see me live the way I do. Self-restriction, no freedom is for the poor. Well, no, it's for the middle class because the poor can say whatever the fuck they want and the rich can say whatever the fuck they want, but the middle class cannot because you'll lose your livelihood. If you're broke, you walk around the street and say fuck everybody. Who the fuck? Who cares? Who is that guy? I don't know, just a guy. Unless you're like super rich, because if you're on the top of the leaderboard, they're coming for you no matter what. But if you're just moderately rich, yeah, you go here, you got fuck you money. That's what fuck you money is. Have you ever seen Elon? He's on stage, told Disney, the largest corporation in the world, for media, that everybody is scared of in that room. He told them, he looked Bob Iger, one of the greatest executives to me, right? Read his book, the Ride of a Lifetime. One of the greatest executives of our time. Looked him dead in the eyes in the crowd. These guys a fucking royalty in the corporate world. And he said, go fuck yourself, Bob Iger. You trying to threaten me with money? You, Disney, the whole thing, go fuck yourself. Disney stock crashed to the ground, now very likely to get bought out by Apple, right? But if you're in the middle class, if you have a job and you work at a gym for fuck's sake, and you tweet, I hope Trump wins the election. Hey. We're noticing that you're posting things that are overly political, and this is a reflection of our overall brand. And so we have a very strict policy over social media. Motherfucker, I make $17 an hour to put these nougats inside of this goddamn blender. If you don't get out of my face, I'm gonna take this goddamn shoe off and smack you with it. That's how this is the reaction. Like, you're telling me my middle manager making $22 an hour at fucking Smoothie King in fucking Bethesda, Maryland, is telling me I can't post about politics because it might affect the fucking smoothie shop, right? That's why it's important for freedom. Because who the fuck are these people telling us what you can and can't say? It's literally some dude but with all due respect, if you're managing at the Smoothie King, and I have all respect for all jobs, but you're not in a place to police speech. That's just not, you're not the guy. Let somebody else handle it. Let the fucking guy down the street handle it. This is where we're at today. So if you guys see me being overly free with my speech, it's to overly remind everyone that this is what you're fighting for. Because there was times I couldn't show my face on social media because of the restrictions that I had, and now I feel overly free, and I'm never going back. 3-hour audits, y'all have no fucking clue what I had to go through. Hit the like button. He said Elon is the GOAT. Yup. Strong cell monkey. The fuck are you even talking about? Can you show proof that you worked at a bank? All gurus say they worked at a bank. Miss Healthy FX, how about you fucking use Google? Because whenever someone says, can you show proof of blank? What they're really saying is, prove it. Now, why the fuck would I go out of my way with that tone? When you could literally search up my name and then go like Merrill Lynch and then hit enter. The fuck do I look like? People are goofy, man. But I'll do this for everybody else. I'll go to the the SEC website, SEC broker, check Roy Dunya. SEC.gov. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is my IAPD report. This is my CRD number. So if you want to see my registrations, 718-1485 was my CRD. So I got my Series 66 license, which is the Uniform Combined State Law exam. This is the broker-dealer license to be able to buy and sell on behalf of my clients. I got that in 2020. Oh, damn. What's the three? That's almost fucking 4 years ago. I was incorporated under the broker-dealer Merrill Lynch, Pierce, Fenner, and Smith with a CRD number of 7690, or sorry, with my ID number ending in 7691. Oh, this is actually I mean, if you guys want to see a little brief, my employment history. Damn, the SEC really out here putting me out like this, man. Fuck these people. But I've had a lot of different jobs. I worked at a jewelry store as my first job in 2014. I worked at a Lebanese restaurant. It says staff manager, but I was really like, I was a busboy, waiter, bartender. I worked for a congressman. I worked for Glenn Grothman, who was a U.S. congressman in 2016. I worked for Congressman Warren Davidson in 2017 as a legislative assistant. I went to Dubai to work at a project contractor for Marine Corps and Charter, which is an international shipping company. I worked at the National Institutes of Health at Dr. Fauci's office as an AV technician, but really we weren't doing shit. It was just kind of more of a summer gig. I worked as a financial advisor at VCU, helping kind of underprivileged students and foreign students file their taxes and understand financial planning. Started Chart Addicts while I was in college, just as a way for me and my friends to trade. Ended up becoming an advisor at Merrill in 2019. And then they don't have the updates. I ended up leaving Merrill in 2021, late 2021, to pursue my dream to become a trader. Well, this is actually 2018 is when I started working, but I didn't get my licenses till 2019. Okay. I also have, where's my Series 7 license? Motherfucker trying to do me dirty. Say I only have a 66. Don't do me like that, bro. I got 4 different licenses. Don't fuck me up like this. Well, that's so disrespectful. They're just leaving out all my other licenses. They're like, yeah, you worked hard for these, motherfucker. Yeah. Okay. You know what's funny as shit is I literally said I'm not going to answer it and then answered it in about as deep of detail as could possibly. Yes, man, sometimes I embarrass myself. NAS100 is going to break that 40-day consolidation to the downside. Yeah, Kelly, well, why don't you go all in on that bet since you're so sure? Ah, you won't. Hey, why don't you go ahead and go take out more money, fund a new account, and then put it all on this one trade? You won't. So when you're speaking in certainties, you better be able to put your money where your mouth is, but you won't, right? Because you're just unsure, just like everybody else. I'm glad you're talking the stuff that people are sensitive. I don't care where you used to work. I'm trying to learn financial freedom. That's it. If you can teach me, that's because you're smart. That's because you're smart. Good stuff. Said just passed my test. What fucking test are we talking about? But you know how many tests exist in the world? How do you become a financial advisor? You apply for these firms. You get denied by a bunch of them. You get the job, start the training. Then you have to take these exams to get your licenses. They're very fucking hard exams too, because I'm not a good test taker. You fail the exams, you're fired from the job. So you're studying for a few weeks for the Series 7. First, you have to take the SIE, which is the securities. Fuck, God, I'm spazzing out on the name. Um, Securities Investments Essentials. It's like the precursor to the Series 7. So you can get that at any time. You don't have to be with a firm to get your SIE. Then, depending on your job title, you'll get a Series 7, a Series 6, a Series 24. So the Series 7 allows you to make investment recommendations to somebody else. So you guys know when someone says, this is not financial advice, please consult a licensed financial professional, do your own research. This is not a recommendation of this asset or whatever. I could actually recommend you the financial asset. I could say, sir, based on what we're doing here with your portfolio, I believe that buying a longer dated, bond would be much better for your portfolio to hit these three goals than buying only stocks. And so I think you should do this, right? And this is the stock that you should buy. You got to be licensed for that shit. So I had the Series 7 license. Then I had to be able to actually, well, they're like, all right, cool. Can you just buy it for me? Put 100 grand into the bonds, Roy. Let's do it. JP Morgan, 40-year bond fund. Love to see that's lower risk, higher return. Let's move the money over. Let's do it. Now I have to be able to move their money. You can't do that with just an investment advisor license. So you have to get a brokerage dealer license to be able to move money on behalf of your clients and enter trades on the open market on their behalf. Hey, I'm entering these trades for yourself? No, on behalf of this client. It's all going to go under their name. Oh, but you're doing it? Yes, I am. Let me see your license. Okay, cool. Here you go. Very interesting stuff. I also had a life, health, annuity license. So insurance products, annuities, the whole nine. I've been deep in the financial space for a long time. How long have I been trading? Since about 2017. But I started trading with crypto in 2016 to 2017. I didn't really find success in trading Forex till 2020. So it was a long journey for me. Fuck working for someone for peanuts. I want to just push a button. You will never be a full-time trader with that attitude. If you think trading is just pushing a button and that, oh, the job is hard, but trading is easy, you have no idea what the fuck. Most of you, once you see what it actually takes to be a successful trader, will beg for your job back and will beg to just be working for peanuts for someone else. Because most people are not willing to do what it takes to be a successful trader. You just want the lifestyle. You want to click the button and have the trade go. You don't want to do the mental work to show up and be able to be consistent for, I'm out here on a live stream for 40 minutes. I haven't jumped in a random trade because I'm impatient. I haven't forgot about the overall trade I came in here with. And even though I've made about 50 jokes and told 20 stories, the trade idea that we started with 30 minutes ago is the same trade idea. We're watching paint dry. Most people do not have this skill set. It's not the skill set to find a trade. That's not the skill set. Oh, learn the skill set and you'll be rich. That's somebody trying to sell you a product. The skill set is, can you do the same thing over and over again every day? Now, for some stuff, a lot of you can. Some of you guys suck every day consistently. All right. And if you can do that, you can sure as hell create good habits consistently too, because you're obviously displaying consistency. You just need to be consistent at the right stuff. So if every day you're switching strategies, if you're second guessing yourself, oh, but dude, I've been sitting here for an hour, like I at least got to take a trade before I get off. If you're doing any of that goofy shit, trading not for you. And so when you're saying I just want to click buttons and I hate my 9 to 5 job or working for someone else, we're slaves to the market. I still have a boss. I don't know if you guys understand that. I'm a slave to volatility. If the markets are not moving up and down and there's no volatility, there's no range, and it just all looks like this, I can't make money. Well, I can because I'm a fucking savage and I'll always be able to adapt to a contracting range. But most people will not be able to navigate that market and make money. Understand the game you're playing, and humility is the only way to success in this game. Plus, when you clock out at 5 p.m., you get to go home to your beautiful wife and family, and you get to go to, see the guys, and you get to go and see your beautiful kids, and you get to go and go on the vacation or whatever. As a trader, you think if you got bills due, you think any of that shit, you think you clock out? But if your trade alert hits at 3 p.m., at fucking 7 p.m., at fucking 11, as long as you're awake, at 11 p.m., if it's in your trading session, you're taking the trade. You've been waiting all week for the trade. It finally hits your zone at 11 p.m. You're still awake. Yeah, you still got to take that trade, right? Unless it's out of your session, part of your trading plan. But you guys get what I'm trying to say here. Everyone assumes the grass is greener on the other side. Let me remind you, the grass is greener where you water it. Oh, the full-time traders have it so much better. Bitch, if you're actually taking care of your professional career and you're making progress, you're going to feel fulfilled and you're making good money. So I don't know why the fuck you'd be complaining. And the traders who are losing are like, man, the people who just have a consistent job have it so much easier because they're trading with financial stability. And you see the people with a full 9 to 5 job hating their life, etc. The grass is not greener on the other side. Water your grass. Can you guide me, please? I'm willing to put the work in. What the fuck do you think I'm doing right now? Wake up. Take fucking notes. I'm giving this dude a life-changing moment. He's like, can you help me? God himself can't help. If God himself came down off the sky and kicked you in the face with a wake-up call, I don't think it'll hit you. What more do you want me to say? Bro. Next question. When is the next masterclass? April 20. It says April 21st. I think we're gonna have to move it because of the tour. Right now it's scheduled for April 21st, which is 11 days. So if you guys haven't been learning the strategy and you're just showing up every day, Roy, I think it's gonna break, and then you're wrong. And then Roy, I think it's gonna do this, and then you're wrong. And then 100 streams later, you're just wrong. And then we're still winning and making money. And you have not jumped into the class to learn this strategy. You're probably a fucking idiot. Because if I went to real estate, okay, let's say I went into real estate and I started watching this guy's streams. And after the first 30 days, I realized he hasn't done a bad deal. Out of 100 real estate deals this guy's done, he lost 8. That's a good fucking odds, right? And I'm like, not enough. All right, 100 real estate deals, only 8. Let's see another 100 comes by, only 4 losses that time. Another 100 days goes by, and then only 12 losses in that 100 days. I'm like, oh, I thought this was such a great strategy. This guy's going to be around forever. How many YouTubers from 4 years ago are still around? None. There's like 3. If you guys expect me to just sit here and be like, oh, la, 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 I'm just going to be here forever. I'm just going to watch Roy streams. Oh, I'm just going to figure it out on Roy streams while he calls somebody Pinhead Larry. This is the best place for me to learn the strategy is on Roy streams. The answer is no. I'm here calling people Pinhead Larry. This is not the environment to learn the strategy. Only the top 1% of the 1% will fully understand the strategy just from watching these streams. And that's because they have a background understanding of how the system works. Take the fucking class, people, or at least admit that you don't want this bad enough. Because the class has been designed and has been put in a way, because I've been here in the FX space for a long time. We host the largest trading conference in the world. I know what's happening in the industry. When I promise you on my life, right, on my entire life, that this program for $500 is the best bang for your buck, price for value, and will be a straight shot for your trading success, you're not allowed to say that because you can't make guarantees in Forex. I'm willing to put my life on that. They say, Roy, you made these claims on YouTube. You're not. I will literally strike me dead if that is not a true statement. I mean that from every fiber of my being, that class is a straight shot to success. And if you guys don't agree, just get your fucking refund after. Come to me and say, Roy, you lied. Say, take your fucking money. I don't want to see you again. That is really that simple. This is a guaranteed straight shot to your success, or I'll give you your money back. Deal? Cool. They'll be like, oh, Roy's trying to sell something. I'll give you your fucking money back, dick cheese. Take the risk. Well, but what if it doesn't work out? What if it doesn't work out? You realize you're a fucking trader, right? The whole point of your life is what if it doesn't work out? You're going to take a trade. You're going to sit there and what if it doesn't work out? You're going to lose money, dickhead. What else do you think is going to happen? Somebody that comes in from behind the screen and like changes the color of your hair too? Yeah. You lost the trade. Oh, it didn't work. And now you got purple hair. Look at you. No, you just lose money. That's it. So if you're like, well, what if the class doesn't work? What if it doesn't? You're going to lose more than $500 sitting here fucking around with that strategy you learned off a reel, right? Some of you guys got your information from clips, from little tidbits from here and there, right? You heard something about something from a video and you're like, to be honest, I don't even know where I got that from. But it's true, it's true. And then we go back to it together. You're like, that's not fucking true. That thing you think is true is holding you back dramatically. He said, the strategy works so great, you are grifting on courses. Body bag, first off, very fitting name, because if you want to talk goofy like that to me in person, okay, but in all reality, you didn't take this trade. That's why you're miserable, because nobody on the stream making money is mad right now. The only person on the stream making is mad is the person not making money. So I appreciate you letting us know who you are. Okay, obviously no face, no profile picture, and no real name. Okay, so a man who's scared to show his face, who's just going to talk about other men on social media, wants to sit there and have some moral superiority because I have knowledge he doesn't and I'm willing to sell it. Because why the fuck would I give this away for free? If I give the strategy away for free, they'll be like, oh, if the strategy works so well, he wouldn't give it away for free. And you charge for it, they're like, oh, if the strategy works so well, he wouldn't fucking be charging for the strategy. You guys see the fucking spectrum here? Yeah, all on a spectrum. And you guys, guess what? All those people in 5 years will still be scraping for pennies in the sand. Their wife miserable, banging the dude 4 doors down because that dude's life is fucking sucks. And he's going to be on social media like, yeah, babe, look, I fucking got another one. They go, look, babe, I fucking shut him down. Babe, look, I fucking roasted another one. Look at my comment. 4 years later, I'm in the mountains of Peru with my house, high-speed internet. You can't fucking find me if your life depended on it. Babe, what do you want to eat tonight? She's out there texting somebody else on Tinder because you fucking suck. Those are the people that comment negative stuff on social media. So you guys think I fucking, oh, let me take this guy's opinion seriously? Because in 3 years, I'll be so glad I took this loser's advice. No. I say, thank God didn't make me like this fucking pussy. And I actually have a sense of self-respect. Some of you guys are new to the stream and you're like, how do people tolerate this? Well, in reality, when you're making money, you can tolerate a lot more than you give yourself credit for. And we make money a lot on these streams. And so people have found a way to tolerate my behavior. This is just the rational sort of explanation in case some of you guys are just normal people hopping on here being like, what type of chaos is ensuing on these live streams? What in God's green earth have I signed up for? I'll tell you what you signed up for, greatness. But greatness comes at a cost. It's called humor. So welcome to the party. I started trading a year ago, and now after blowing many accounts, I'm funded and making money. Well, congratulations. But I'm going to tell you right now, after a year of hard work, getting funded and making money, if that is your milestone, you got a long way to go. Because you should be prioritizing saying, after a year of losing and making money, I'm finally consistent, or I'm finally following my plan. After a year of losing, I finally mastered my risk management. After a year of trading, I finally figured out what I was doing wrong. These are actionable things that you have control over. But profitability is not something that you can always control because some days are good, some days are bad. And so always anchor yourself, your growth in trading, not to the results of the money, but to the personal growth that you're experiencing. A year ago, I couldn't hold these trades more than an hour. Today, I'm holding them for 2 hours. That's called growth. You understand? So controllables versus uncontrollables. How much money the market gives us, how volatile the market is this year versus last year, up to the markets. How many trades I take a day, when I walk away, when I cut my losses, the decisions I'm making that are now making me profitable, that's in my control. So let's go ahead and celebrate those. He said, wife is busy getting. All right. Don't add detail to my jokes. All right. My jokes are funny enough. And do you study your Bible if you are a Christian? I do, Tom Washington. And if you're gonna sit here and act self-righteous, put a profile picture in your shit first, because I'm not taking advice from a fucking rabbit cartoon. Okay? Or I'm not taking criticism from a rabbit cartoon. Because whenever someone says, "Are you a Christian?" Well, how do you talk like that if you're a Christian? You're a Christian. God says the meek will inherit the earth, not the weak. You understand me? The meek shall inherit the earth. The gardener, or sorry, the warrior in a garden versus the gardener in a war. I'd rather be a warrior in a garden, right? So right now we're in a garden, ain't no wars going on, but I'm ready for war. Okay, and if you've never been to war or have never seen war around you, people aren't saying please and thank you. Vibe is a little bit more close to what you're experiencing right now. I'm a warrior in a garden. God does not want pussies in his army, straight up. And you're not competing against evil forces that are like please and thank you. The devil will tell you to be less intense with God's name all the time. Be like, that's not how you should do it. That's not how you should do it. Christians should be pussies. That's probably the devil's greatest marketing trick of all time. Oh, Christians got to do this, and you can't possibly say that as a Christian. And then you have religions literally raw dogging us in every country, kicking. It's just can't do that. That's not me. Where do I pay for this FX course? There's a link in the description. So in every YouTube video, typically the information provided is in the description below. If not, then they're probably a pretty shitty channel, but on most channels, first place to look is the description of the video. Okay, that's called using context clues. So you're definitely keeping it real, my man. You earned to talk the talk. I love it. Yeah. He said illegal immigrant with no picture says no successful trader live streams to sell courses. They're too focused banking profits by actual trading. Well, yeah, you would know, right? No profitable traders are commenting on my stream this dumb ass shit either. Okay. And if you are not a profitable trader, what the fuck do you know telling me what a profitable trader is? Like imagine some dude who doesn't make money trading out here with no profile picture is trying to tell us what successful traders do. You wouldn't fucking know if it smacked you in the face. He said, well, sexy girls like this. You wouldn't fucking know. You haven't felt the touch of a woman in 10 years. Don't sit here and tell me about what it feels like. Mind your business. All right? Big boy speaking. Well, successful traders would never sell a course. So you think I'll fucking give my strategy away? Well, if you're making so much money, why would you sell a course? Why would you sell a course? Bitch, I'm trying to trade I want to trade $1 billion in capital. If I don't have $1 billion in capital, do you know how long it's going to take me to grow a $10,000 account to $1 billion? Too fucking long. Okay, so what if I started a business and I created a $100 million enterprise and I can take $20 million and fund a trading portfolio with different strategies and I can grow the 20 million over time to 60 and I can use this track record to go and raise $500 million from investors. Okay, now how the fuck do I build a $100 million enterprise to have the 20 million to invest in my trading account? Why don't I just sell a skill that I have that everybody really wants because they want to go make money too? Why don't I take a knowledge set or something that I'm very skilled at or something that I can do with my hands or with my mind and sell that service to other people so I can cut them time in their learning journey and I can use that money to then fund my trading journey. Oh, that makes too much sense. Oh, my brain is short circuiting. Roy, fuck you, scammer. Right? Fucking zero fucking oxygen deprived fucking goofies. Bro went all Joey Swole on them. Who the fuck is Joey Swole? You wouldn't stand in front of me speak that way? Brother, I live in Miami, Florida, Hollandale Beach. I train at the Goat Shed Academy right off the fucking first turn on Wynwood, off the first street. I'm there every Saturday at 12 p.m. for the fucking Who Wants to Smoke sparring sessions. If you want to smoke, 12 p.m. Saturday, Goat Shed, Wynwood, I'm not hard to find. So all you people who keep talking about, you wouldn't say that to my face, I would slap dog shit out of you. I would not have had this conversation. I'm willing to have this convo because I can't do anything. We're on a screen. In person, I guarantee you wouldn't have got that second comment out either. So you guys must think that because I'm very competent at finance and because unbelievably competent at finance, great at building this massive brand. We have unbelievable influence. I'm a technically skilled trader like you haven't seen before. That's the personality of that individual has to be a pushover or has to be someone who subjugates themselves to other people. But have you ever seen what is it called? American Gangster X? The first 3 minute scene? Okay, that's probably closer to what you're gonna get with me than fucking goddamn, the guy in the opening scene of Wall Street. Well, sir, I actually think that we're 4.2%. That ain't me. You're probably gonna get closer to, you know, put your teeth on the curb. That's probably what you're gonna get with me. And yeah, all you little goofies said the same shit until I see you guys in person. Like, oh, I'm gonna have to see you. I'm gonna have to see you. I'm gonna have to see you. I see them in person. I saw they fucking looking at the ground. They're looking away. They're not trying to make eye contact. You can see it dead in my eyes that I do not give a fuck, bro. I'll risk it all. That's me as a trader. He said oxygen deprived goofies. That's just a true one. I don't even know where that came from. That's objectively true. A lot of these guys not thinking straight because they just don't have enough oxygen going to their head. That's why they say dumb ass shit like this all day. Good. How do you handle CPI? Exactly as I'm doing right now. I wait patiently for my trade to play out, and I make enough jokes to keep myself from taking any more trades. I do as many distracting things as I can to not self-destruct my account. Okay, so in this example, I'm just out here chatting shit with you guys, locker room talk, et cetera, to keep myself from doing anything destructive on the charts. Because now that we've entered the trade, our job is done. It's time for the market to play its role now. So it's either going to break up, and if we don't break above this 1850 level, if we can't break above this thing will break down. So I don't know which way it's going to go. I know that I entered at a place that makes the most sense for buys, and now I'm just sitting here waiting for the result. There's nothing else for me to do. And so the more entertained I can keep myself and keep myself from making bad decisions on the charts, the better it will be for everybody. And the better it will be for my account. Okay? You better stay in the gym. You get taken apart in the street. All right, I'll see you on Saturday then. But in the street, it's even worse for you because you don't have that. You don't have that in you either. At least in the gym, you can sign the waiver. At least the coach is going to come stop the fight or stop the sparring. In the streets, you have brother. Let's keep it light. Let me do something to change the course of this stream real quick. I love all of you. How about this? How about let's just spread love for a second. I'm not changing my personality at all. I'm sitting here. I will still fuck you up if you guys want to show up on a 12 p.m. on a Saturday to Wynwood. But I love every single last one of you for what? Well, you just love everybody? Fuck no. Matter of fact, I think I hate everybody. Right? But I love people who are willing to invest in themselves, who are willing to take a skill serious. I know this isn't the easiest stream to just turn on and be, well, actually, yeah, the fuck it is. How the fuck is laughing your ass off not easy? I'm too funny. All right. So yeah, it's not hard to just show up and get free knowledge. But those of you guys that are doing it consistently, showing up, learning, getting your shit done, really taking the skill set serious, and you guys are learning the strategy and making money with us on these streams, I want to salute you. I want to say I love you. Those of you guys that are just here waiting for some downfall, if you're waiting for my downfall, God, you better grab some fucking popcorn. Get a long fucking wait. Okay? I just want to learn people. If you're dealing with feelings or how this guy talks shit, please log off. You don't have to be here. Yeah, and they won't make it in trading either. If you have thin skin and you're sensitive, trading is not for you. I have friends that are very sensitive. Well, I'm not friends because I don't really hang out with sensitive people, but I have acquaintances that are sensitive people. And it's very clear to me that trading is not going to be for them. Because if you think this is harsh, wait until the market takes your rent money. And now you're sitting there realizing like the market doesn't give a fuck. It just stole this rent money and violated you. And now you feel violated and you just have to sit with that feeling, right? Stop cursing. Again, cry harder. Maybe it'll make you rich, right? Speak more properly. Maybe it'll make you rich. Don't say a single curse word between now and the day you die. Maybe you'll get rich. Maybe you'll have a happy family. The answer is you won't. Not making certain sounds with your mouth does not make you a good person. It doesn't make you more morally righteous, and it does not make you more successful. So stop being a pussy. Stop commenting on the cursing and focus on the trading. Imagine if you had used this message that I actually gave a second to ask a decent question about trading. Imagine you could have got further along in your trading than trying to tell a grown ass man who obviously doesn't listen to anyone what to do. You people fucking stupid. What has to go through someone's head to think they can tell me what to like? What is the psychological makeup of someone who does this? Is it a disability? 88.6 hit today. That shit will break your heart twice. Bro, the 88, what do you mean break your heart? The 88.6 hit perfectly. This shit will fucking mend my heart. I got heartbreaks from gold, brother. I got fucking PTSD. Gold cheated on me with my best friend, right? I never trust gold again. NASDAQ is the most loyal I've ever had in my life. Every day in every way. 100 trades, only 8 losses. Come on now. It's not going to be perfect, but. And Roy, did you really have 100 live streams and 8 losses? No, he didn't. Oh, Roy just says whatever. It's on fucking YouTube. Literally, you can go to our channel. You guys know you can click the channel. You guys know you can click the name here. And you can literally see every live stream I've ever done, ever. Because it's all recorded. Wins, losses, everything for years. No, years. While these trolls that you guys follow on social media have done nothing but waste your time and make you more broke. Years of free money. And the guy that's rug pulling EAs left and right every day and selling fucking refurbished $5 EAs for $500 is calling other people scams? When it's all on fucking YouTube and they expect you not to use your own brain and just listen to them? Oh my God. He said, your roasting made me subscribe. That's because you're a real one. And the real ones always recognize real. And when this trade hits, somebody got to fucking send me a wine bottle because your boy thirsty. Okay? You guys are making thousands of dollars in these streams. I don't want to be showered with gifts because don't fucking send trinkets to my house. I'm not a hoarder. All right? I throw everything away. But if y'all want to send me a nice bottle of scotch, okay? You guys want to send me a fucking nice bottle of scotch, I'm not going to say no. Anthony, I forget nothing. Actually, I forget a lot, but I got that one locked in. I was on that bitch for 20 minutes yesterday, waiting, hair growing, beard growing. They reach back out. Hey, I'm on. Yeah, and I'm want to fuck Halle Berry. What are we talking about here? Yeah, fucking 20 minutes late. All right, we're about to get on. Um, you're gonna swing this trade all the way up to 18,352. No, Chris, I'm gonna use the strategy that we teach in the masterclass to take partial profits according to market structure and according to the mathematical sequence of this model, of this current model from top to bottom. And I'm gonna use the predetermined zones to take partial profits. And I'm gonna cut 70%, 50%, 30% as we teach in the course, so I can guarantee walk away with the amount of money I'm supposed to make. Because I don't know if it's gonna make it up here, and I don't care. I'm going to walk away with the money I'm supposed to regardless. Cool? Giving your flowers while you're here, Roy. C4, you're one of the few, and I appreciate you. Everybody else doesn't want to give me my flowers because they fucking scared of your boy. They said, "Dog, Roy's already getting enough flowers. I don't want to give it to him." Don't ever have that mindset. Oh, that person gets enough compliments. I won't compliment them. You don't fucking know. I don't get no compliments in a day because I always talk shit. So people assume that, people assume I don't need compliments to, I'm human. I need love too, right? Roy, you're doing a great job. Oh, thanks, guys. Ain't that hard. Says the main reason I joined Chart Addicts is my first time here. Do I trade gold? I don't. Let me go through a quick gold breakdown because I do have to hop off in 1 minute. USD JPY breaking to the upside. Big surprise. Is anyone surprised the DXY super secret magnet indicator can't beat it, can't touch it, can't live without it? Next stop, 105.6. All the dollar bears. We can now all swim in the tears of the dollar bears, right? Roy, you're a fucking idiot, bro. Like the dollar's gonna crash. The dollar's gonna crash. And then 7 months later, 3 months later, 5 months later, still hitting target after target and then target. 105.7. Magnets don't lie. Super secret magnet indicator. Can't find it anywhere other than the Chart Addicts live streams. Undefeated, undisputed, greatest indicator in the world. I feel like I just did a fucking WWE promo. This Saturday live, John Cena. No, I said undisputed. Come on, Abdon. You think I'm gonna miss undefeated, undisputed? You are doing a fucking great job cursing, Roy. Kasanga, a tear just rolled down my face. I love you. All right, thank you for that. That was funny as shit. I'll send you a case of Four Locos to your gym. I'll smack you over the head with them. How about that? This dude, illegal immigrant, been getting on my nerves all stream. If we can have a moderator kick him out, you're not welcome here. What up, Roy? Just woke back up. Gold hit my TP. Awesome. Brother, would you check gold? I got you. Give me 1 second. All right, I gotta hop off in 30 seconds. So DXY obviously moving towards target. Let's take a look at gold here. Big surprise. Gold is still moving towards its target. If you guys read the article I wrote earlier this or in 2020, yeah, to start off the year, I basically wrote about how this is going to be the banger year for commodities, meaning gold, copper, and some of the rest. And obviously, it's been playing out. Now, no one reads my fucking research articles because you guys are whack and you'd rather get on these live streams, which is cool. But my research articles, I put a lot of work into. They are, for me, historical records that if you go back and say, Roy, you ain't call shit, we can look at the dates, we can look at the times, and we can know for a fact that, yes, I indeed did call this at the right time. Gold is going to be the easiest trade. I think this is a clear buy right here. We have a swing low, head up to the higher time frames. Use that swing low that we found on the 15-minute as an anchor for the lows to highs. Find my first local fib. Ladies and gentlemen, CA members, quit fucking around. TP1 and 2 just got hit. We already have the pullback at TP1. This is actually a very, very solid buy entry right here. Right here. And so the two ways to trade this would be if you're very conservative and you don't mind missing trades, you would wait for the double bottom at 23.24. 23.24. Okay. Um, God, that's a tough one. Sorry. 25 to 29. I know there's a 40-point range here. You would look for the retest basically of the body of this candle on the 30-minute. You'd wait for the retest and go double bottom. If the market continues to create support here, just test and just continue to the upside. So very bullish. The question is, what kind of entry do you want to get? This is a fat range. It's about 100 points. And so you would have to decide if you want to take a aggressive entry or if you want to wait and take a more conservative entry. Or scale. Put in a small, small, small 0.1 here and then put a zero point 0.8 down here. Right? Like there's different ways to take this trade, but it's very straightforward. Stop loss is 20 points below the lowest wick. Take profit level would be 23.64. If that was too fast for you, then just rewind the recording. Kill. US 30 had that rejection, but it wasn't good enough. Wasn't good enough. And now we have a break below the low. So the only way I would take this trade is if it breaks back inside the range, back above 38,570. So there's 3 steps. Wait for the break back in and closure. Wait for the market to create. Ideally, you want to see a break above the 88.6, and then you want to see a higher low. So you want to see a retest, and you want to see a higher low close above the zone. You get those 3 conditions, straight to the upside. Okay? And if you're asking me, Roy, could you repeat those 3 conditions again? The link is in the description. NAS100 masterclass. I got to hop off. Take it easy. Peace. Oh, wait. Come on. What's going on?